Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4 as Iron Prussia. We are currently in a pretty significant war, actually. But interestingly enough, I could at this point peace out of the big war, which is, it's big because I declared war on a member of the HRE. France is the emperor, so they joined in, other allies came in as well. I could peace out right now for Falls, which is actually my war goal and one of the things I need to form Germany. I think I would like to wait a little bit longer to take Augsburg. Now, as far as I can tell, one of the things what would be handy would be dismantling the HRE. It looks like what I need to do is there can't be any electors that count as independent. Which, right now, Munster would be, which I think it says the elector of Munster is not controlled by you or one of your defendants. Because, and there's no way for me to declare war on them right now, because I'm in war with the Emperor. So, I think what I'm going to have to do is declare war on Munster, occupy them, presumably. Occupy the Emperor's capital. None of the electors are independent. It's helpful and even necessary to either ally or vassalize the electors, and war must involve the Emperor and all electors on either side. This, however, does not mean all electors, I'm reading the wiki, must be at war. An elector allied to the war leader still counts as not independent, even if it's not directly involved in war. Oh man, if I could have allied with these guys beforehand. Yeah, they don't like me, so no, it's never going to happen. Okay, so yeah, that'll probably what'll happen. I'll declare war on Munster. I'll find myself in war against the entire HRE block again, but I'll occupy them, I'll occupy Paris, and then dismantle the HRE. And I think that'll make my life a lot simpler going forward. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to accrue enough war score here to be able to also pick up Augsburg, and then I'll just peace out, because there's not much point in staying in war. I mean, I could take more territory from France or hurt them more, but I'll be able to do that next time anyway, and then I can focus on just piecing out of Poland here, which actually I could do anytime. I don't want to peace out first, because Hungary might join in on the other side, and that would be a little bit annoying. Okay. Or if I can separate peace out Austria. No, they're not willing to do that yet. So we got all these things sieged out over here. We've got that. We're going to do Ulm. I guess the thing to do, actually, is probably to go and fight back up here, which I can very easily do. Since I'm not worried about any of these stacks down here, I could go and bop Venice and actually another army. Maybe I'll do that, actually. Let me go and group up over here. Actually, Russia might be taking care of that, but they might not be able to. If they jump in over here in Vienna, the reinforcements might be too much, and it looks like they're not focusing on that, so it's just too bad, because I don't want the siege of Vienna to finish. Prince Consort for the people. It has become clear to us that Prince Consort Maximilian is a man with a heart of gold, always does his best to please his wife, Empress Sabina, and treats his friends with unparalleled kindness, etc., etc. People are ours to look after, he's our support. We can pay money, lose a little bit in min, but until the death of my ruler gain a negative national unrest. The thing is, my ruler's quite old at this point, isn't she? 63, she could go any time. So, while the money's fine, 15 admin isn't huge, I'm going to say there's other things to deal with. Oh, family ties. Royal family in Great Britain will learn of pleasantries exchange, gain 10 diplomatic power, and improve relationship between us. Oh, that's quite lovely. I like that. Peace offer from Lithuania. We're going to hold... Wait, from Lithuania? Are you not... Oh, you were not part of the Commonwealth or anything. You were just allied to one another. No. Poland is the lesser partner in a union. Oh! Well, that's interesting. Okay, no. We're going to hold off on that. Okay, we got this, we got this. This is still marching here. Just going to wait for a critical number to arrive right here in Buddy. That's not enough. It's probably enough. I'm going to get you starting marching that way. And then the rest of you can just follow afterwards. We got to go before they get another siege tick. Hopefully we can get there in time. I may have needed to force march. Munster wants military access. Sure. Be careful. We do want to plan a war there, and I'm not sure exactly if there would be any weird stuff going on if I did that. All right, so obviously you're going to get squooshed, which is lovely. You're going to go and de-siege that, which is fine. Group. Excellent. And I could go and siege out some more stuff over here. or keep just bopping some little stacks. I don't really have a lot of cannons over here, nor here, so that doesn't seem to be very viable. I think I'm going to send you back up north and then see if we might be able to deal with some of the French stacks at that point. Army's under attack. Oh, I think we had a singleton stack there, so that sort of sucks, but we're okay. Although all those little things are starting to add up. Oh, you're willing to do it now. Falls and Prussia would be okay. Anything else I'd want to break? I could just vassalize the Palatinate and then just... Now that's interesting, although we don't have the war score for that. Could have them give up claims. I don't care about their alliances. I think that's going to be okay. We'll see if we can... There we go, drain. So just one tick of money. That's going to be okay. So we're going to get Falls and Augsburg, and that's going to be the end of this war. And I'm totally okay with this. Because we're going to be fighting these same people very, very soon. There's our inspiring victory, so we get our manpower recovery speed is back. We are going to start coring these two, which probably means no conversions. Oh, no, we can convert Kent. Never mind. That's going to be okay. Now, this over here, we are at 99%. What do I want to do with all these? It would be very nice, actually, for us to border the Ottomans in some fashion. Now, Russia. Oh, there's some territory down here. You have claims on these two. We don't actually have this sieged yet. Russia has to siege this so that it can flip the siege to them. Well, actually, they'll siege it, or that's Hungary, actually. Then probably keep it. Because right now, if I were to peace out... with this province here, I would be taking for myself. I could not assign it to Russia. I mean, I suppose I could always flip it afterwards, but that's going to be okay. So, just in case Hungary doesn't stick around, that is a long walk, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Because we don't actually have to rush out of this war. With everyone else, I'm basically just going to... culture conversion costs. We haven't really been doing that. I'm going to be ready for the follow-up war against France. Yeah, so you're going that way, which is fine. Everyone else is going to move over here. Austria has announced France a new rival. That's actually quite good for me, I think. It might not matter, but I think it is. All right, all my armies are moving. My navies, you can go back to protecting trade in the English Channel. Thank you very much. We have another fleet over here, which actually these two should be merged together. Why are you hiding? Protect trade, English Channel. There you go. Yeah, you're not hiding. I can go and build some ships. Now, I did just unlock the tech for 3-deckers. I'm actually wondering about building a handful of those, and I think that might be a good idea. I realize that, 3-deckers don't help you win the trade thing, but I'm going to feel quite nice. What's my actual... Hold on. I can build another 19. So I will build exactly 19 3-deckers. Will take a while. Might not be relevant for the war or not. I don't know. We'll have you group up over there. And then later on, I mean, we don't need them for life. It's going to be fine. So you're going to take another fort over there, which actually might be good. It looks like Hungary is going to go ahead and do that and flip it to Russia. Perfect. So we're good now. Yep. We're good. So you and you will both go to Russia. Excellent. So I don't have to do that. Actually, why don't I flip control of this to Russia as well? There we are. There we go. 3 provinces for Russia. Then I will take some for me. Probably as much as I can, really. I don't think there's any special provinces. I don't think it really matters. I mean, the cost will just scale based on, how good it is anyway. I could just do this and eliminate Poland. Because, yeah, there'll be no more Poland left at this point. There we go. Now, there's not... we could break your alliance with France if I took a little less. You know what? If you want to get into the next war, I'm okay with that, because we should be able to siege out easily and get a bunch of war score over there. So I think we're going to do this. So Russia's going to get 3 provinces. Prussia's going to get some number of them. Aggressive expansion, that doesn't matter. Overextension is manageable. 286 admin. I think this is our cost personally as opposed to the cost for Russia. I'm pretty sure that was true. That's actually just ours. And we'll get a certain amount of money. And a bunch of prestige, not that that matters. Yeah, there. I think I like it. Boop. Imperialism, go! And now we are bordering one of our enemies here. Mission selected. Rely more on trade income is apparently hard. Reduce overextension. Protect our brethren. I will go ahead and take the reduce overextension mission. That's going to be fine. We are going to... Oh, yeah, I'm overextended now because of the extra stuff, too. That's true. Okay, that's interesting. Why did it give me that pop-up? Time hasn't even expanded. There we go. Start all that coring. I can't do Turno yet. Because the province is under siege. Oh, by rebels! By leftover Polish forces. So obviously we'll go and do that. Oh, you're corrupting our officials, you bastard. That's okay. We can easily pay off the remove corruption thing. There we go. So you're cleared now. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Hungary wants access. I don't know why. I will say yes. So it's because your troops are over here or something weird like that? I don't think so. I don't know. Now, do I keep the mercs around? I think the answer is going to be yes for that. You're going to get split and brought over here. Now, this is going to have a fort, but it's just a level 3, so we don't need many cannons. I don't know what the math is for that. That's not going to be enough, though. Keep some cannons behind. I will do that, and I guess I could just split off the mercs, actually. You know what? Let's do this. I will split off the mercs. They're going to stay here. And then from this group, I will split off the cannons. And this group will just move to the front. Excellent. And there's no way it's going to need that many. It's going to need probably, is it 15? Actually, that's effectively a level 2 fort. It counts as 3 because of the capital. I bet you it just needs 10 cannons. So we'll do that. It's not like we're going to be in a rush to siege this anyway, so if it sieges a little slower, it's okay. Sabotaging our diplomatic rep. Wow, -3 from that. That's actually pretty sizable. Now, we have up to 50. Can we support rebels yet? No, we need 60 for that. We'll just build some regular spy networks to be able to siege things a little faster in these places. Burger state is going away. I can embrace... Oh, I can embrace enlightenment! That is very expensive. I don't have to do it yet. I'm going to wait until it's time for us to tech up. And before I tech up, I will embrace the institution. I'm going to try not to spend too much money, though. This is really funny. What happens if I declare war on them now? Can I, while I've got the condottieri? Apparently I can. So, I mean, I'm sure that will just cancel it, but it's kind of funny to me. Okay, we need to cut down on the mercs here, though, because we are getting attrition, and that's unpleasant. You have no idea. I suspect they'll be instantly black flagged, and I'll just have to run home, where my troops will be, so they'll be bopped. These are just my transports that I'm keeping around for no reason, actually. At this point, I should just get rid of them and free up some force limit. Let's do that. And you're going to keep buzzing around there. I should really repair the ones that are damaged. And yeah, we'll just be ready to go. Now, if I were to do this, right, France is going to come in. And France is not allied with Hungary or anything. Okay, yes, right, because it was the Palatinate that was allied. So I don't have to fight Hungary. And in fact, they might join on my side. I don't know. Oh, my queen, my empress has finally died. Albrecht is taken over. Now, Albrecht had higher admin power, which is quite nice. He has no legal heir, and he's 54. I don't think that'll be a problem, but it's a little bit annoying. Let's see here. Out of curiosity, if I were to try to integrate... Oh my god, it figures it'll be done before the end of the game. Now, base, same religion. Does this not get modified by Diplo Rep? It probably does, but right now it's coming out to a 0. And does this not... Hold on, does this not count Diplo Power? Okay, let's do it. Yeah, okay, it does. It does use it. All right. As such, I'm wondering about what to do with our focus here, because obviously this is going to really hurt our Diplorep, but admin is still the most important thing. I think I will leave it as is. You've got the positive Diplorep here. We really have to go up to, I think, a level 3 advisor. Let's take a look at our institutes, or our estates, rather. I can get diplomatic support 100 to lose some loyalty, but then I can grant monopoly charters. If I do that, though, it's going to increase their influence to 64. Now, that'll still be well manageable, so I'm okay with this. Yeah, I don't think we're going to go for those types of minister types. That's going to be okay. But it probably is a good idea. I'm just going to go ahead to the +3. Obviously, this is going to impact our diplo rep, but that's going to be okay. Ooh! Now we have a rebellious person. It's Bohemia is currently rebellious because we don't have as much diplo rep. That's okay, though. I'm going to go ahead and placate to bring them lower just to make sure. And I'm going to also make sure that we are going to suck up to them a little bit here. I mean, we're near the cap on our sucking up, but we can get a little bit more just to make sure. Do that. Oh, yes, we'll remarry Hungary. Absolutely. And we get an Empress Consort with decent stats. Do we have to renew? Oh, we do have to renew a royal marriage here. Tell you what, I'm just going to finish building the spy network in the Ottomans just to support their rebels, and then I'll go ahead and pull back. Lots of music going on. So we still don't have an heir. Wow, she's 23. That's an interesting marriage. But she should be our regent, right? If something were to happen, her stats are pretty good. We can still declare war if we've got a regent like that, which is nice. Manpower still hasn't recovered, of course. But it'd also be lower with some of my opponents as well. Is there any reason not to go now? We started our integration. We couldn't do that at war. I think what I'll do is I will just wait until the spy network kicks in, support the rebels, get royal married to Great Britain to make sure we have the best possible relationship, then declare war. And yeah, we're going to wait until we can tech to do that to get it as cheaply as possible here. Because we have actually spent a fair number of our points along the way. And we're still ahead of time on things, so there's not much of a rush. There we go. Next month should be it. There we are. So if I go here, I can say support rebels, because they have some rebel problems here. 10%. So they're all at 0%, presumably. I'm going to take one of the ones that have presumably a lot of provinces. Ottoman peasants. Maybe we'll just do peasants, actually. They're pretty easy to shut down, but there's a lot of provinces. It's going to cost us a bunch of money, but that's okay. I'm going to do that. Then stop building the network. I'm going to support, yes, the struggle of the Ottoman peasants, because we really care about them. That's totally my kind of thing. Go here. I'm kind of annoyed that Great Britain hasn't actually offered me the royal marriage, but there we go. We'll do that. Increase our chance of getting an heir. Rebel uprising. Brabantian separatists are threatening. It's actually going to happen quite quickly in Limburg, but that's okay. We can just swoosh them. I don't think we're going to do anything any nuts. So we're still at +2 stability. I'm not going to spend the military power. That's going to be fine. Wait for the diplomat to come home. And so, yeah. If I were to go and declare war now, that brings in France. Again, we're going to check France's allies, Papal States, Savoy, Siena, and Venice, which is going to be annoying, but not actually a problem. Obviously, Spain is still going to be involved in this, though. That's going to be a lot of opposition force, and we don't have a whole lot of manpower in the bank. But we have crap tons of money, which, I mean, ideally we would like to use for our for enlightenment. But, yeah, I don't want to wait on this. Let's just do it. Could possibly go wrong. debt, distance war, and things like that. Although a lot of these distances will go away. Have you not finished the stupid war against Haida yet? Occupied by Alaska. How have you not finished this yet? Go into the goddamn capital. You've got troops here. I don't understand why you haven't moved into their capital to siege it. I mean, at some point you'll just want to peace out because the time of war occupied by Haida. I mean, there's also stuff I'm not seeing here. You're actually moving into the up here to probably de-siege that. Do I want to go as is? Okay, how are my heavies coming along? Oh, does that not show up in these lists? I guess not. Some of them are coming soon. I could wait for more of them to tick in. I could also, in the interest of helping to manage my war exhaustion and whatnot, maybe just wait for some of the overextension to tick away. Once these two go, and it's going to go in seconds, actually we could become Germany. Maybe we'll just do that. I'm not going to invest in an idea because we're going to want this. I'm keeping my troops on high alert. Maybe I shouldn't. This is reducing unrest here, though. We got an heir. We've got Carl. 166. I mean, again, that hurts for the admin, but total power points? Crazy. Of course, we're going to just keep... I guess that really implies we're going to keep our focus over here. Especially with Albrecht here being 55 years old. He's probably not going to be around for a long time, so we won't get, his admin skill for very long. So we'll be down to a 1, so the focus actually will be extremely helpful over here. So that sounds pretty good. Falls, there we go. We're going to recall the diplomat with Bohemia. So tell you what, I will go ahead and start spying on France again. And we've got a revolt, way over here. And a large one. This stack doesn't have any cannons. This stack's relatively well balanced. Maybe a little too balanced. Could probably use a little bit more infantry, but that's okay. So I'll probably just wait a little bit longer here since one of my stacks is going to be away. This is also going to give us more time for our ships to get in position. Augsburg has been cored. You've taken control of that, so that is going to give the separatism, which is annoying, but that's okay. Siena's got that. Oh, we can do a decision. Form German nation. Abso-freaking-lutely. So this is going to give us some national unrest for a little while, but, the autonomy change is nice. Gain the prestige. Actually, that'll bring me up to 100 prestige again. And gives me a bunch of claims for the heck of it. And just like that, we are Germania. Excellent. Convert Augsburg. Yes, that sounds good. Can't embrace it, but we're going to wait a little bit longer. Gain a bunch of CBs. Achievement unlocked. An early Reich. Nice. Nice. Wonderful. I mean, this German sort of like, I don't know, gunmetal gray? I don't know what's going on. Not quite as nice as the Prussian color. Also, we do lose the fact that we were Prussia and Russia. That was really funny. But, again, you gotta be able to tag switch. That's just the way it is. You got the cool kick-ass, like, bird flag. I don't know what kind of bird it is. Looks like a turkey to me. Vulture, maybe? I have no idea what the flag is supposed to be. I should probably Wikipedia that. That's interesting. Well, we're going to go and clear out this group. They might move back into me, which would be slightly annoying. I think I'll just have to wait and see where they move. And, the sooner I go, the better, but it would be annoying if these guys came back in once the war starts. I don't know how long they wait. I don't know what their logic is there. Of course, my vassals might be able to take care of them or something. I'm worried they're going to move back into me. I suspect they will. Oh, there we go. And yes, they're going to move to Tarnow. A bunch of truces just expired. Wow, that was considerably more bloody than expected because we didn't have enough infantry for the front line. Luckily, they were basically all mercs. We're going to run them to the front again. And I think when they get here, we'll start the war. a bunch of new heavies are going to spawn out as well. So I think actually the timing worked out better to wait a bit longer like that. I think the timing worked out quite well, actually. Controversial protectiveness. We can gain mercantilism, but lose legitimacy, or lose a trader. No, we're going to do this. Mercantilism is good. Legitimacy bounces back. We're going to be groovy there. We still have lots of legitimacy. I mean, we're fine. Hungary no longer considers the Ottomans, and in fact, they hate Great Britain. That's going to be bad because that's going to mean allied to a rival things. We might actually lose one of our allies along the way. But I'm going to make sure to start the war before then. Are you still in the war against stupid? No, good. You ended that. Wonderful. Admiral's concerned. Ooh, what do they know? We can get a discount to military tech cost or a discount to building ships. We're going to take the discount to tech cost. I don't know if that'll matter, but we've already built the ships that we're building. Let's go and, speaking of ships, get them parked right here, including the heavies together. I still have an admiral. He's not a great admiral, but he'll do. The fortress in Vienna is completed. That's going to be very handy. And any second now, a ton of cores are about to finish as well. I think now's the time to go to war, but I also think that means it's a perfect time for us to put in a cut. We're going to see if we can dismantle the HRE. That's the hope. Bohemia's one elector, but they belong to me. And then I think if I just, like, sit in the capital of Munster, I think that will be sufficient to dismantle them. An elector is not controlled by your dependents. Because they'll all be on the war on the other side. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It's kind of the wiki doesn't actually say that me occupying the capital of the elector is sufficient in the war, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be. It's not being very clear. I don't think it'll count as being independent if I control the capital, though. So if I control Meppen and Paris, I think I can dismantle the HRE, which sounds like a very entertaining thing to do. Thanks for watching. See you next time.